Oh my goodness. Hey y'all, I'm back. That was wild. So I guess I have to just make sure I guess I have to just make sure oh wait a minute, what is this? Why is this in the way? I don't need to do that right now. This is too much. Let me put my banner up here, child, cause what? Oh no, my banner's not here. Oh yes it is. Okay, we're here. Why is it? Y'all, I got some. This thing right here is sharing a link. This is why I don't like to be on my phone. Because I can't see your comments. Hold on. Let me turn them around this way. Okay, we're going to have to do it like this because I can't see the thing. Hey, Erica. Hey, y'all. So I had finished watching the Never Ever Mets, and I had gone watch the show, got my photos, and I haven't even started doing it. But y'all will have it after this live. I'm gonna go ahead and make it, and y'all will have that tomorrow. You're up, yes, girl. Me too. See, my summer has started, so I'm up, and I'm trying to get, like I work night shift, so I'm going to be up probably all night. So I'll be doing content and going through stuff, and y'all will have things, but I'm gonna get it together. I should be getting ready to go to bed, but after I do Never Ever Mets, and after we finish this, I'll go to bed. We'll be here about an hour. But I wanted to come and talk about um, who did I want to talk about other than Kenya Moore? I want to talk about Angela Oakley and what's going on with her, Latasha Scott, and Unique. What you say? Why is this thing right here? Well, I am here, healthcare workers, and I am glad you're here too, because I had just gone live from my YouTube page, but clearly it brings. Somebody said my photo brings out all the people, and they were ridiculous. So I said, well, let me just go ahead and do a StreamYard, and then we can just talk like that. So here we are. So let me ask y'all, how are you feeling about the Kenya situation? I would just really like to know, how are you feeling? Because I think I wasn't disappointed. Me personally, I wasn't. I think the moment that Kenya said that she had receipts, instead of editing that part and going on to something else, deflecting and talking about the women on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Kyle Richards, I think at that moment for Team Twirl, she should have produced a receipt. Yes, April. But I prefer night shift though. I really do, because I just like when if I have to get up early in the morning, I want to get up for me. I don't want to get up to work. So I feel like, and I don't mean this in a bad way. I really truly don't. So I'm sure people will take this the wrong way, and if they do, it's fine. It's just it's who they are. But I really want Kenya to just stop. Right? Just okay. What has been done has been done. Right? It has been done. So let that just be that. Hey, Melissa. Well, Born to Be Wild, Andy Cohen said it was investigated, and it was found that Brit did not have anything. Now, the way Kenya put it tonight was as if it was just something that was said to her. Now, I don't know if it was an investigation. I don't think Kenya knows if it was an investigation. I think she is making an assumption at this point. But whatever it is, that is over, right? Now we need to go forward. I saw where she is um, getting Brooklyn's, what is it, Brooklyn Bound trademark, so she can have books and clothing and shoes and all that. I think that's what she needs to focus on. And honestly, Born to be Wild, I'm going to be very honest with you. I kind of don't see Brit coming back. I don't see it. I'm just being honest. I don't see it. I think Brit could have really been a good housewife. And I don't mean this in a bad way because I like Brit. So I just don't think, I think she would have been a great housewife had she come in. I don't have a problem with how she came at Kenya. I don't have a problem with that. Like I said, she's going to be unforgettable. But after you go at her about the ring, and after you go at her about not giving you a hug, and even the conversation at the table, it should have stopped right there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever else was said about the pow pow and all that, that should not have been done. She was wrong for that. And Kenya was definitely wrong for what she did. But we need to move on at this point. Girl, look, I had come on because I just finished the Never Ever Mets, and I was like, let me just come on here and just see who's up, and we can talk about what has gone on today. Well, Andy said that, it wasn't. And oh my God, wait a minute. Healthcare workers, all the teasers. You can't eat. I try to avoid the teasers at all costs, because what is the point of showing the show on Sunday if you to show half of it? Because if I sit here and review the teasers, I'm not going to talk about that on the show. Why would I do that? Thank you, RSVP. Love you too. So sweet. Love you too, girl. I appreciate that so much. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Um, Brit is dramatic. Both women are wrong on both sides. I agree. I do not disagree with you. I do not disagree with you. I do not disagree. I just feel like at this point, I think Brit has lost most of the housewife crowd. I think she's lost most of you guys. And, it's like sometimes once y'all are gone, y'all gone. Y'all don't see it for them. Y'all not even open, to just see something, right? So I think she's lost a lot of people. So I think now what she can do in order to make it okay is stop talking about Kenya. Number one, she got to stop talking about Kenya. Matter of fact, everybody needs to stop talking about Kenya because she's no longer a part of the show. And what she needs to do is find her spot. Like if it's her license, if it's her mom, if it's her relationship with the ladies, because she's at this point she's had it out with Angela. She's went off on Drew, and she's gonna fall out with Kelly. I think she needs to foster these relationships on the show. And if she just continues to be a problem, they won't bring her back. So I don't think y'all gonna have a lot to worry about. I can't really see Brit coming back. Y'all go ahead, hit the like button. Hey, Miss T. Hey, Carol. So what do you think about Brit and Angela have theirs? I don't know about Brit and Angela, because when I got up, all of a sudden now Angela don't have no license. Is that what I was talking about? Like, I put that in the Kenya review about Angela. And, I was like, I don't know what Brit is responding to, but clearly she was responding to the fact that Angela don't have license. Because she was like, bring your license. So does Angela have a license? Because why was Angela talking about how, she was self-made and all of this, but then when she was talking to Charles, she was talking about, I need to get him to see my vision, or I need to get him on board. On board with what? I thought she was already situated. Why is this on here? I cannot get this link thing off of here. Girl, that's what... Ronnie, that's why I'm up. I'm up, girl. I went to sleep. I went to sleep, then I went to dinner, and then I came back. In my mind, all these reality TV stars have studied the greats and are trying. Yes, I agree with you, Born to Be Wild. I agree with that. I agree with that. Why is this little link thing right here? It won't go away. Hold on, let me click it. I just need to. Oh, no, I don't know what I'm doing. This is horrible. Why is it here? I'm not trying to share the link, y'all. I'm just trying to get this off of here. Britt was absolutely wrong for the whip and pow threads. However, I'm not a fan of how folks are downing Brit and her past. Now, when it comes to Brit and her past, that's exactly what it is. It's her past. We didn't know Brit at that time. We didn't know what she did, but people are using, if she was on camera and things that she had done, they're using that as a way to dislike her because of Kenya. And I don't think that's right, because her past has nothing to do with who we see today, right? If we didn't know it, if we didn't know anything about it, it would have still been her past. So I'm never going to just use that against any woman, right? I mean, if I use anything from the past, it's because of things that have happened that I've seen. Like when I talk about Kenya, when I say she's not a good friend and she's not a good person, is because I've seen her for so many years. I just saw Britt this year. So I can't talk about something I don't know about. You don't know why she was doing what she was doing. So I'm not going to speak from that. I'm not going to take that from her from that. But what I will say is that I think if she is going to let Kenya be her narrative, now that Kenya has left, I don't see it for Britt. I don't see her staying. I don't see her having staying power. Because now, since you went up against Kenya and you got Kenya gone, now you got to step up and you got to be a housewife and you need to pull these people back. Because people don't see it for her. They don't see it. Oh, God. Now you can't find her license nowhere. Why is this streaming thing on? I'm sorry about that streaming thing, y'all. Hey, Tennessee girl. Hey, blessed lady. I know, girl. I get like that too and can't sleep. Yeah. Oh, Born to Be Wild said Bravo has a morality clause, and so because of her past, she had to declare all these things. Or did they just want her to say it so they could have a storyline and get some motion? Because I don't know why her past would have to do with what she's doing now. Because is she just, I mean, she seems to be a socialite. Hey, April. Yeah, I don't think that's cool. I don't think that's cool. I mean, because regardless of what she's done, it's already been done. It's not like, I mean, you didn't know that before. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know what she had done before. So you can't say, you can't get on her for being a liar, because it clearly see that they all lying over there on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So take that off. Cause Kenya give y'all fresh lies every week. First Tuesday, then Friday. So we're gonna leave the lies alone. As far as her being on camera or whatever, I mean, maybe that's what she wants to do. I don't know. But you can't just really talk about the girl because something she wanted to do. But what you can talk about are her actions right now. And I don't know how she's gonna do it, but she's gonna have to pull them in if she wants to stay on the Housewives of Atlanta. Because I really don't. I know people want her gone, but I really can't. I can't see her being there. I really can't. I'll be shocked if she's on there another season. I would. I'd be really shocked. Girl, not only is Kenya super quiet, girl, the twirlers are super quiet. Do they use gasoline or propane for that twirl machine that they're in often? Cause honey, it's high out here. And they twirling every week for nothing. Okay, I'm gonna stop. 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 Yeah, Kenya real quiet. Oh, Candy has been real quiet. Oh yeah, I didn't say over this thing. Yes, Candy is very quiet because she loves to come out and speak up for Kenya. But I guarantee you, she will say something like, "She's been on Broadway, so she hasn't. She's seen what's been in the blogs, but she hasn't had time to, come to her friends, you know, take up for her friend." So I don't know, child. Have you heard Kenya's 911 call? Girl, yeah, I put it on my post tonight, but I had it silent because I didn't want to have any noise on it. Girl, I heard that. That's what Kenya's been doing since Tuesday. Kenya has been over there in that studio making videos, editing, and put out y'all a 1 minute and 50-second video. That's what she been doing. Now, this is my question. For real, this is my question. Now, is she going to do this often? Is she just going to drop little clips? Because if she's going to drop little clips, I'm out. Y'all don't have to worry about me talking about Kenya because that is crazy. Now, if that's what she on to, I'm not going to be on that for Kenya. I can't do it because that's insane. So, I don't know. That's Kenya recording that. She didn't make a phone call. That would have been out on the show if she had done that. So she been in the studio recording. I can't. But we'll see. We'll see how all this turns out. But look, let's get into Latasha Scott. Yes, Candy was definitely taking up for her. Kenya should have a confessional. I don't like how Kenya has been put off the show. There's been other stuff done. Nothing has been done on the Housewives like this, on any installation of the Real Housewives. And Candy knows that. Now, there have been some things that have been done. And if you really think about it, at the top of it, Kenya is probably leading that pack. But she outdid herself this time. And I really don't even want to continue to talk about Kenya after tonight because there's no reason to talk about Kenya. Like, she's not even on the show anymore. So if she has something going on after this live right here, if she has something going on, I will talk about it. But other than that, I'm done with Kenya Moore. Tasha is a mess. Tasha is a mess. Now, she'd have come back like Kenya, telling the same story that we heard. What was that? What happened that first time when she was getting ready to? How did that even come up? The first time when she was on Ricky Smiley and all that kind of stuff. So the last time that she had a situation going on, she told us that she was going to talk to her sister. She wanted to talk to her sister. Tamika came out and said, pull up. And it's between me and my sister, and we need to get it together, and blah, blah, blah. She did all of that. So she did the residuals challenge. Here she goes back, right? Then she wakes up Unique. Unique was like, I can't believe she said that. And then Unique she put that one video out. She put that one story out. And I think it was a video. It was a video of Rocky talking, I think. I think it was. And then because I had talked to her and she was like, I'm trying to be cool and I'm trying not to come out, but she keeps on messing with me. And I don't know. The girl feel a certain kind of way because she had to get rid of her baby. And after I talked to her today, I found out she was pregnant 3 times for Rocky. According to her. According to her. I don't know that. According to her. But then she said not only was she pregnant, but there were other women who were pregnant. Oh, child, let me tell you. So we talk every once in a while, right? We check on each other, tell each other happy birthday and stuff like that. We were having a conversation one time. She was like, all the girls have gotten together. Like I think it's like 3 or 4 of them that get together. Like they got a little group. Look, they got a support group over there for Rocky. Survivor Rocky, child. Yes. So she's like, shoot, like I believe her 100% because if you have a conversation with her, it is always the same. It's emotional. It's the same thing across the board all the time, right? And then it's like, she's like, because see, I think when I interview her, because I interview her, and if you go on my live tab on YouTube, you'll see it down there. I interview her. And I don't know if this was in the interview, but she said that when she went to the hospital to get the sonogram, she, of course, can hear the baby's heartbeat. And she got a recording of the heartbeat because she had to get rid of the baby, and she put it in a bear. She's like she was devastated, like she was hurt. I said, "Oh my gosh, child, it's a lot. It's a lot to be said. It's a lot." So I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like this is going to get bad, and for Latasha to come out and say that is not true, and the truth will come out, and her saying, "I'm going to give you the truth," she's like double daring her. And I don't know if Latasha gonna be ready for it because the receipts that I showed today, that was a lot. He asked about a sonogram. She said, "I'm sitting here in the doctor office by myself. I wish he could hurry up because I'm tired." Then they at a hotel somewhere. He talking about give me vinaigrette dressing on my salad with olives. It's crazy. What you say, Eric? Have y'all seen Y'all Walk with Eric? I wish I could high five you. I wish I could high five you. Cause yes. But in her, let me say this. I'm not going to say in her defense. I'm going to say what she told me. And it's, like I said, it's on the interview. I believe this part is on there. So, she's from New Orleans and she had come to Atlanta for music for herself because she's put a video out. But it was for her son too, because her son wanted to do something. And Rocky was telling her that he could help her son. So in doing that, she said she thought that him and Tasha was not even together because of the time that they were together. She was like, they were together all the time. Like Rocky not going home, Tasha. Rocky not going home. Because for your man to be with you all the time and you not think he has a wife, you stand there at night. Am I right? You got to be staying all night. Hey, Cindy Lou. I know. You're right. You're right. If God wants her to know, honey, he will let her know. Y'all gone in the bushes. Go and like this video now. Child, so I was like, this is utterly ridiculous. I don't know what to say. Let me see what else I got in my phone. Hold on. Oh, Tiffany gonna be. Let me tell Tiffany we on live, child, because she be. Honey, we on live right now on YouTube. I just went real fast. What you say? I'm quoting Latasha Scott. Laura says she quoting Latasha talking about if God wants her to know Rocky's cheating, God will reveal it. You're right. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. And so now Tasha is back. And let me say this. I am happy to see NeNe out here. But I'm going to need NeNe to read up on her people. Or if she don't read up, just ask about them. She lives in Atlanta. Everybody knows Tasha's story in Atlanta. Like, you should have asked somebody some questions. Because you sit here asking this girl about her fitness situation over and over and over, and if she eat fried cauliflower or fried chicken or French fries over and over and over, and then you say, is your husband cheating on you? And then like you want to know is your why is your sister not, supporting you? Girl, this is the second time Tasha has done this. This is the second go round. Like come on, NeNe. At least Wikipedia. Yeah. Yes. I agree with you, D. Robinson. I agree with you. I mean, I think, now don't get me wrong, I think NeNe is going to be great if she looks back at the things and she takes the critiques that people have put in the comments or takes the critiques that people have said since she started this. I think NeNe will be fantastic. But that first for real episode, I think she just needs to get comfortable. She doesn't seem like, hey, Gail. She doesn't seem like she's comfortable. You know what I mean? Because from what I understand, the child, so it's supposed to be me and my homegirl, and she was supposed to be doing it with Sierra, but Sierra didn't show up a couple of times, so she had to redo. According to Michelle, ATL Brown, she had to redo the whole set and get a whole new vibe because Sierra wouldn't show up. But I think Sierra did not show up because Sierra probably saw the comments. No, I just popped up, Gail. I think Sierra saw the comments and she saw how people were saying that NeNe needs to be by herself or she's unprofessional. I mean, the way she was eating that, the way she was eating that pineapple on the show, it was a bit much. But it's Sierra, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like let NeNe get in this. I feel like if she, and I think the comments were not mean. I think the comments were really good information, really good feedback for her. So if she reads the comments and does the research on her people and gets comfortable, talk to people who she wants to talk to, and she will get comfortable. She's going to be great. I think she's going to be really good. I know that's right. Don't leave him alone because he already know. What'd you say, healthcare workers? What's wrong with Sierra? Sierra, I don't know what's wrong with Sierra. What do I think about NeNe coming on Mel's post and she's, you know what? I've seen that going around, and I've been wondering what that's about. NeNe and Mel. I don't know if I feel like NeNe. I will say this. Let me back up. Let me back up, April. Let me say this. Yes, Mo, constructive criticism. Let me say this about NeNe and Mel. I think if Mel is going to do an expose, it should not be with NeNe. It should be with probably something way bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? Something like a network of sorts. You know what I'm saying? Like we've seen Mel on the show. I've interviewed her. You've seen other people interview her. I think at this point, even when we broke the story and she came in the live, when I broke the story and she confirmed that she had left, that was great. But I think if we're going to sit down and watch Mel have a conversation about A to Z, it needs to be on a network like Tamron Hall. That's where I think she needs to go. Tamron is a soror. So I would think that would be a great conversation. That's who Mel needs to talk to. That's who she needs to talk to. Now I feel like NeNe might be trying to, if this is what's going on, NeNe could be trying to get Mel on her show for ratings and for views and to pick her on up in this algorithm. But she doesn't need to go on there if that's what's happening. She shouldn't go on there until she's had a big exit interview with somebody on a scale, not on a YouTube, not in a podcast studio, but definitely on a network. I think Tamron Hall would be fantastic. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a great place for her to tell her story. Yeah, NeNe would not be the one. April said because she's friends with Carlos. Not NeNe. Tamron. Yeah, I think it should be Tamron. I think that would be because Tamron is big enough, you know what I mean? But it's still comfortable. Because I think Tamron has a very comfortable show. Like I wouldn't say Sherry Shepherd because Sherry is too much. I wouldn't say Jennifer Hudson because I don't know, but I don't feel like Jennifer is dialed in as much. But I think Tamara, being a journalist, she knows how to ask the questions. She knows how to get underneath, and it would be good. I think it would be great. But definitely not NeNe. Absolutely not. I could see NeNe interviewing Mel after Mel has done. Hey, Brown Sugar Babe. She was in my comments on Instagram. I was like, let me let her know, child. So I think it would be fine. Mel talk to anybody after she does an interview, because right now Mel is focused on her products. She's focused on her future. She's focused on moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So she's not. I don't even. You know what? And then again, she may not even talk to anybody. She may just be done. Definitely not NeNe. Mm-mm. Because the way NeNe was asking them questions, uh-uh. No, 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 no. Because nothing wrong with that, but she just needs to be a little bit more organized. You know, I think she's going to be good. 2 or 3 more interviews, I think she's going to be great. I did. I saw her TikTok today. It was really good. I heard the singers for Good Friday. I saw her brother in there. It was really good today. You really think Melody is big enough to be on a Big Pepper? Yeah. Gail, I think she's big enough to be on that platform. I think um I don't see Tamron, like if it was an Oprah, I don't see that. I don't see Tamron as I see Tamron as being a reputable a person to speak with, right? I think she is a perfect person for her to talk to. I really do. Yeah, I think that's good, but not NeNe. Definitely not NeNe. I think Mel is definitely over reality TV. She has given a lot of her life. I don't know. I don't know if she's dating Hill Harper. If she is, that's a good look. Hey, Sweet Essence. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If she is, that'll be a good look. If not, I don't know. I don't even know if Mel's dating or if she wants to date right now because she has a lot going on. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. When you say Mel debunked Hill Harper thing, she said nope, they just cool. So there you go. Healthcare worker said Mel debunked it and said they just cool. They're just friends. So yeah. Yeah, so that's good. I think that's good. I think that's really good. But yeah, I think she could have a conversation with somebody, but I think NeNe is not the one. No, not the one, not NeNe. Mm-mm. No. What else going on? We talked about Tasha. We talked about Kenya. Um, we got into mail a little bit. You know what? I saw some things. Like, I talk about political things as needed. I find that all the political stuff that I look at on a daily basis, some of it is really hard to talk about. And I know that we need to know some things. And I do kind of filter what I talk about. So I don't know what it is that y'all really want to see, but I just try to keep my mental together because it's kind of hard. I like Tamara Hall, but sometimes give me Barbara Walters vibes. She's always trying to trap her. Ooh, yeah, she did that to Portia. She did trap Portia. I will give you that, Erica. Yes. Tisha and them. Let me tell you something. So Brown Sugar Babe has sent me something in my DMs where Tisha was talking about Scout Realty. Not real tea. Baby, Tim Essence was I ain't gonna talk about Tisha. I'm not gonna talk about Tisha. I'm gonna wait and talk about Tisha when the show comes back. If the show comes back. Oh, Gail said we need to get together, go to China, get some. Y'all, speaking of luxury bags. Yes, honey, the Espo. Yeah, I know, Tennessee girl. I know. Whenever she's a Tennessee girl, thank you. She said, whenever you need a break, take one. You got to put yourself for first. I have to because it's a lot. It's a lot. Like I'm gonna do the thing tomorrow, and I got some other things that I'm working on, but I think I need a break from like everything. Like I need a break from telephone calls that I'm doing. I need a break from concept ideas. I need a break from like I got a text message yesterday that I didn't see until right now before I came on live 36 minutes ago. And I don't want that to mess up, but I couldn't get to it. So I need a break from a little of everything. But um the China thing. Y'all, look, Gail, I was on TikTok live last night. This is another thing I'm glad I'm not on night shift because you just be up all night looking at stuff and then it's just easy because it's quiet. No, it's easy to buy stuff online late at night. Girl, I was on TikTok and they had these Hermes bags. Do y'all know that I almost got me a bag last night? Like it was so pretty. It was like this electric blue, and then the little handkerchief came in to wrap around the handle. $209. And if it wasn't for the girl not able to keep up with the comments, and she said, I'm gonna be back, I would have had that bag. I was so glad she turned that live off. I didn't know what to do. Oh girl. Oh, y'all, hold on. Speaking of Love and Marriage Detroit, I saw the number. I'm gonna put it in Hot Topics tomorrow, but I'll tell y'all right now tonight. Hold on, let me find it. Mm. And then I'm gonna talk about this one girl who done made me mad tonight. I mean, literally, did she make me mad? I don't think she made me mad. It was just like it was aggravating. I'll say that she was aggravating. Hold on, let me find this. Oh, child, they had 79,000 viewers. It's 79,000 people in a city, just one city, not over. I'm just a city. Why are they still trying to do this show? 209 for Hermes, Gail. Girl, they on TikTok just about to pull everything out of your wallet. But what I'm saying to you is beautiful. The way they put the purse in the camera and the craftsmanship on it, you can see how good the leather is. I mean, just a beautiful bag. You know what I'm saying? Not that it's Hermes or anything, but just a beautiful bag. Honey, they had a 40 centimeter. You can put your laptop, your overnight, it could be your spend a night bag. Do you understand what I'm saying? That bag was so big. But then they had a 30 centimeter, like a cranberry color, and that's the one I wanted because I was like, if I had an Hermes bag, I would want something I would not carry, like an electric blue. I don't want the orange. I like the brown, but that burgundy was so pretty. And I was like, hey, Cam, I was like, oh my God, this bag is so beautiful. I know, girl, it's content for own, but how long is it going to be content? And speaking of content, somebody said, let me see, what's this girl name? Girl, she was, no, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to put her in Hot Topics. I'm going to make her a hot topic. I'm going to do like Ariana Curry. I'm going to give her 15 minutes of fame. Y'all, we need 100 more likes. Go ahead and tap the thing. Let's tap it. 100. 100, that's all we asking. Okay, Gail. Hold on. Gail, what's your TikTok? I'm going to see. Because I'm going to tell you something. I guarantee you right now, Gail, they on live. I guarantee you they on live. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Yep. See there? Yep. Gail, they on there. Look. They doing Louis Vuitton wallets. Can you see that? It's backwards. This is the luxury house Gail. TheLuxuryHouse. Now, y'all know I'm never buying a Chanel bag. I'm never spending real money on an Hermes bag. I'm never doing that. But if I was to get one, it would definitely be one of these. They look good. Girl, here goes another one. Here goes another one. Law. Let me see what this says. This says Law Divine Looks. Law Divine Looks. That's another one. Girl, they on here all night. U.S. shipping only. Ships from California, free shipping. Girl, they got Dior bags. They got Louis Vuitton bags. They got Chanel. Like, it's beautiful. Gucci. I thought that was my baby. I'm going to say, is this my daughter? Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Bag Envy. They got one on here. Bag Envy. Gen X. They got, girl, it's all kind of bag stuff on. Girl, look at this. That's a good one right there. That's a good one, Gail. This is called Radio Hub. Oh, girl, he got all kind of bags. Oh. And since they done messed around with these tariffs and stuff, baby, they are plentiful. You can't even scroll without finding somebody selling bags. Child, look at these suitcases. I want one of these. I want me a new set. Look at that. I know we ain't come on here to be talking about this. My bad, y'all. Oh, they got lashes. Those lashes are pretty. Let me put this down. Okay. I think they are, Mo. 100%. But after the tariff situation come up, they was like, we just don't have the little things that make them Louis Vuitton or make them Hermes or make them Chanel. But all 80% of your bags are made in China. That is crazy. That's crazy. Let me see what is going on. Child, I'm about to get sleepy. Ain't y'all getting sleepy? It's 1 o'clock in the morning here. No. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, they're dupes, honey, but they look good, though. They look really good. They look really good. I thought they looked great. So, but it's hard for me to buy a purse like that because I don't know. I just don't want my bag to be messed up. Yes, Tennessee girl, you know she does. I tapped the screen today too. I know I left out she had like 1.5 million likes, I think. I don't know what it got up to, but I had gone to sleep. But yeah, she's doing really good. Cindy said I slept all day, so now isn't that nice? I started summer vacation today. So I'm gonna be up whenever I want to. Oh, she said that Amazon had their boxes now shipped out with made in China stamped all over them. Huh. Hey, Tamika. Girl, nothing. We talking about a little of everything. We talked about Kenya Moore. We talked about Tamika Scott. We talking about these bags and these tariffs. And would you or would you not buy one of these bags that are considered to be knockoffs? Would you do that? Now that you know that 80% of your luxury bags are made in China, on cancel shows like Love Is, Cherish Today. You know what? Because I'm watching Never Ever Miss, and Never Ever Miss is one of my favorite. It's my favorite. Most said, yep. I mean, I would get an Hermes bag. If I can get an Hermes bag for $209 and get a ridiculous big bag, yeah, I get it. Not America ain't. Would you say, sweet essence, have you noticed that Amazon prices have started to rise? Yes, everything is. Oh my God. Yeah, we went to dinner tonight. We went to dinner tonight. I had how much was that? How much was our dinner tonight? Child, I had a margarita. I had some jalapeno poppers wrapped in bacon, and um, I had 2 pieces of my uh, chicken, not chicken, but my steak and um, shrimp tortilla, whatever, right? And he had, what did you have? You had a margarita and some tacos, $146. I was like, and then I was like, what a margarita. I had a couple of shots on top of it because I felt a certain way when kind of came out of the child. I did, but I had a couple of shots on top of it, and I was like, $146. I had a quesadilla. I was like, what? And I had my glasses. Did I have my? I don't know if I had my glasses on or not, but I couldn't read the receipt. Plus, I had drank a little too. So I was like, what? No, girl, I won't be back home until I'll be back home week after next. Did y'all see my baby today getting her makeup done? Oh, y'all, today was a day. When I tell y'all today was a day, when I got off work, when I got off work this morning, I think I slept for like 2 hours at first, and then I woke up at 8 o'clock, and from 8 till maybe, I don't know, maybe 11, I was doing stuff all day. But I did, as you can see, she got a makeup artist, and I secured the photographer. So now there's less stress on me when I go home. And so I'm going to stay here in Charlotte for a little bit and just kind of get some rest that I need. So I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to get some things done here so I won't have to do them when I get home, because I know it's going to be go time, because I got a lot of stuff happening when I get back. So I'm excited. Not back at home yet, but I'm ready. I'm ready. $54? Where did y'all go for breakfast? Sweet Essence, you're going to have to send it to me in the inbox. Because let me tell you, I'm going to get another Telfar bag. We talked about that on live the other night. I know exactly what I want. They've come down on their price, and I probably need to go and get it. I know I said I wanted y'all to help me get it for my birthday. That's what I wanted for my birthday, but I'm going to have to go and get it. I'm going to have to, because it may go up, and I don't want that to happen. But send me Sweet Essence in my inbox on Instagram so I can just look at it, because I just like a good bag. I done got to the point, I do like a label. I appreciate a label, I'm not gonna lie. But if it's a good bag, I'm in. If it's a good pair of shoes, if it's a pair of good sunglasses, I'm in. Breakfast at home for now. I know that's right. Oh, blessed lady. Where did this midnight live come from? We're supposed to be chatting Saturday afternoon. No. That's going to be when I get back home, Myra. This is just out of the blue. So we may have some midnight, girl, because it's summertime for me, right? So I might just wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, come live. Denny's? You paid $54 at Denny's? She paid $54 at Denny's for breakfast. How much we pay at Waffle House? Waffle House not like that, is it? We might need to go back to Waffle House if I get hungry later. My TikTok is MillyChun08, and my Instagram is just MillyChun. MillyChun on Instagram, MillyChun08 on TikTok. Yeah. Myra, I got you. I got you when I get back home. Like, um, not next week, but Sunday the next week, and then we're gonna have live hot topics every Wednesday, right? I gotta send an email out tomorrow. I got a lot of work to do. I gotta send some emails out tomorrow because I'm trying to get another guest for live hot topics on Wednesday. So I'm trying to secure a guest for if not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. And then when I come home, I get home on the 27th. So we have the hot topics on that Wednesday. And then that Saturday, we're going to have live hot topics. I got to figure out what time because I got something on that. Because I think that Saturday is the 3rd and I have something that morning. So I have to figure it out. But it'll be on Saturday. Okay. All right, Gail. Yes, honey. I was like, but Denny's $54 is wild. I was looking at Lavelle on TikTok. Lavelle made some tacos, some crunch tacos. He bought a Taco Bell box. He bought some Taco Bell shells, some ground turkey, everything you need for a taco. He paid $78. You could go to Taco Bell for 23 and get exactly what he bought. Like you gotta have jobs to live these days. Me too, Myra, because I ain't really got nothing going on. We don't really have that much we need to talk about. I mean, we always have something to talk about. Always. Always. I always have something to talk about. Wait a minute. Oh, y'all, did y'all see? I don't know. I put it in my story on Instagram. They talk about Garcelle and how she left. Garcelle had to leave. I was looking at somebody's page on Instagram and forgot how disrespectful they were to her. Y'all remember when Erica Jane had told her son to F off? And then when Dorit and Kyle was talking about it with their husbands at home, Mauricio says she's proud of Erica for saying that. He's proud of her for saying that. Like, that was crazy. And all Erica said was, you have to put it on the fact that I was drunk. Like, girl, that was horrible. And she was fighting for her life, like, all the time on that show. All the time. I'm so glad she left. Yes, Ricky, you remember that? That was horrible. And even that other girl, what's her name? Diana. Was it Diana? She was like, oh, you didn't have to say that, Garcelle. All you had to do was just scribble that out a little bit. And she was like, what am I supposed to do? Take up for y'all, but will y'all just, not take up for me? It was horrible. Garcelle was treated so wrong. She was treated wrong, child. Wrong, 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 wrong. Let me see what hot topics I have before I get out of here. Hold on. I don't know if I want to talk about Cardi B and Offset. I don't know. Child, look at Diddy. Look at the painting of Diddy. Hold on, let me get child. I got this live up here. Hold on. Look at this. They said Diddy is gray haired. That is a drawing of him in the courtroom. Gray haired Diddy Combs loses bid to delay May actual trafficking trial. So they're trying to delay the trial from May. Was it May 5th? Because they said they need more time to get things together. I mean, they had all year. I mean, May 12th was 5 months from January the 1st. May 5th was 5 months from January the 1st. Actually, 5 months and 4 days. You couldn't exactly. You couldn't get it going. No, girl. What? Women in bodies found in New England. Oh my Lord. Y'all be careful. Did y'all hear about the stuff in Atlanta with them 7 people still missing? For them Indeed, they was going to them Indeed job interviews and never coming back. Did you hear that? Child, they are posting jobs on Indeed. And because people need to work. Posting jobs on Indeed, and when the people go for the job interview, honey, they don't come back. Hey, Queen Speaks TV. I'm sorry. Hello, the Queen Speaks TV. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad all of you are here. This is my time of night. Glad to catch. Girl, this is a good time of night. 12 to 2. I'm ready to go to sleep in a few minutes. 7. It was 7 in Atlanta. It's 7 in Georgia. And then she was talking about somebody in New England. I know. Hey, Robin. Hey, Deborah. Yeah, it's horrible. Y'all be careful. Like, I worked at I was a HR director at a behavioral healthcare hospital. And working in behavioral healthcare, your shock value seems to go away because you can go up on a unit and anything could be happening. Because I remember the first time I was an assistant and I worked in a behavioral hospital, I was scared to death. Right? It would be patients that have gotten loose and got on the elevator and come downstairs or whatever. I'm locking my door, just frantic. But after a while, you lose your shock value, right? And when I was a director, I realized I was like, "Ooh, this is not good." Because I think it was a patient that was stuck. Like we had a door when you get ready to come from the outside to inside, you had to log into that door. You had to scan your card to go in that door, and then you had a little space right here that you were locked in until you get to the outer door. And child, I don't know how that man got in between those doors. And I remember I told a girl, I said, "Oh, girl, just close my door." Child, when I said that, I was like, "Ooh, this is not good. I need to be on my toes at all times." Oh, I have to look into that People magazine. Okay. Hey, Vanessa. I don't know, girl. It's probably an office. Child, they probably got an office. They probably, you know how you have these little rooms. Are you ready to lay down? Oh, come lay down. You know how they have these little rooms and office for lease? They probably go in there and buy a little desk and something and put up something hiring here. Child, you girl, these people are thinking all the time. Because let me tell y'all something else what y'all don't need to do. You know, like when you get these phone calls out of nowhere, these spam calls. And when you say hello, you're supposed to say what? Or well, that's what I say. Because they want you to say your name. Am I speaking with so and so, so and so? What do you want? Because you're on my spam. What do you want? No, I need to know if I'm speaking with so and so, so and so. You call my number, so you got to be speaking to who you call. Now, what is it that you want? No, I need to verify if it's so and so, so and so. I said, well, I answered the phone. You call my number, I answered the phone. So this is verification. Who are you? Oh, this is so and so, so and so, but I need to verify, and I just hang up at that point. Yes, send it to John Mail, honey. Don't go nowhere for Indeed. Oh my God, Myra, I know you lying. Myra, I'm sure the song sounds good, but I know you have to be telling me a fib. I know Tamar has not gone into no studio talking about Jr. Now, music is being infiltrated. You can't even get good music anymore. I was listening to Keisha Cole, I Should Have Cheated. That's where I'm back there. I am back there with the music. I'm listening to Love, Should Have Cheated. I'm listening to all these songs because it's just crazy. Yes, all people need to do is just a little research. I know that's right. Gambling and not looking. That's the part right there. Not looking. I told y'all I am on summer break as of this morning at 3 a.m. baby. I was done. Done. She said it's a hit, so I'm gonna have to go listen to it because I think Tamar sings down. I heard Tamar sing, she was headlining for Fantasia, right? And it was in Detroit. Oh my God, it was so good. Where was that? We were in Detroit. We had listened to Tamar Fantasia. We was at the amphitheater in Detroit. Oh my God. So good. Love Keisha Cole. Love her down. Oh, Songbird ATL. We got somebody here from Atlanta. Said the local news reports the stories are fake about the people missing from Indeed job interviews. Well, they need to let these blogs know because they in here every day talking about it. What is Kenya doing? I thought she was doing her she posted she posted a 1 minute and 51 second review from her perspective, and I'm guessing she incorporated some of the comments that she had. But this is what I'm saying. Why are her comments always cut off? They always cut off. Why are they always cut off? And then, is it, do I get there that's just that late? Because it's like every time I get there, you can't make a comment. And I was like, are people just sitting waiting until she posts? Because I don't think Kenya's that interested for me to just be sitting there waiting until she posts. Oh yeah, I feel bad for Brooklyn too. But I feel like, and this is my honest opinion, I feel like Kenya is trying to stay relevant and above the grain because she knows that eventually it's going to sink and nobody's going to be talking about her anymore. Because here's the thing, because I think I said this on my live. Team Twirl, like, are y'all buying the products? Are y'all going to get y'all's hair done? Like, Brooklyn about to have a whole bunch of clothes, shoes, and books out. Y'all got a lot y'all need to do. You see how the millimeters go up for Mel. They don't miss a live. They don't miss one. They support her to no end. So the twirlers come off like they millimeters. So hopefully they can give her that kind of motion. You know what I'm saying? Girl, Keisha Cole's first album is still in rotation. Oh my gosh. I love her first album. No, she won't. Especially after what she said tonight on her little, post. Hey, Ophelia. TV Queen Speaks said I wasn't expecting a one. No, I know you. I know you weren't expecting that. I know it. I was not disappointed. Personally, I wasn't. I was presently surprised that she showed up. Period. But I was not disappointed with what I saw because after Kenya did that live on Instagram and talked about absolutely nothing, I knew never to expect anything from Kenya Moore. Never. So her showing up tonight was bravo to me. So that's where I am with it. Have you heard that they're saying the trip to space that Katy Perry girl? Girl, yes, running up. Yes. I, because, I'm a science girl, right? I love science. And I actually, and it really, I think that, I don't have the money, but that's something that I would have done because I literally just want, and that's my trip. That's my ride to space. Let me go. I always say that. Let me just go up here, look back at Earth, and come right on back down. That would have been perfect for me. But they're saying that it was CGI, AI, Gail out here tussling in the comments. Child. Yeah, I know y'all weren't expecting that. Look how she did NeNe when NeNe was transitioning, moving around. Exactly. Exactly. Same thing with NeNe. But I feel like, and I'm like I said, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I think what she done tonight when she said that about the investigation and then she mentioned Andy's name, I was like, Kenya doesn't want to be. Maybe she just doesn't want to be on Housewives. And if that's the case, just go on and be quiet and move on. But you coming up here every day talking about the same thing over and over. We're over it now. It's done. There's nothing you can do about it. I don't know why people keep going back and forth talking about what Britt did, what Kenya did, what she didn't do. It's done. Right? I can only talk about what's going on right now. You can't make an appointment with Kenya because the number is definitely this. Did you see House of Aaron? House of Aaron. We called not this past week, but last week on the live. The number you have dialed. Aaron called. Same thing. I don't know why she playing. And then she just sat up here and this. Let me stop talking about Kenya. I'm done. I'm not talking about her no more. I don't think she'll be back on the show, Mo. I really don't. I am. I don't have a problem coming back and saying when I'm wrong. I don't have a problem doing that. I've done it before a couple of times. But I'm going to go ahead and say she won't be on that reunion. Don't look for her to be on the reunion. Don't look for it. But what I'm not looking forward to on the reunion is rehashing all of this. I'm not looking forward to that because it's going to be flashbacks of Kenya and Britt at the bank. It's going to be flashbacks of Britt talking about what she had. It's going to be flashbacks of Kenya showing portraits. And then they're going to sit there and talk about what do you think of it. Well, we've already said what we thought about it. So honestly, it would be okay with me if they didn't even discuss that because we're still discussing it. I don't want to do it in 4 or 5 weeks. I don't want to talk about that anymore. I just don't understand it. It's nothing fresh and new. Oh, not her second album. Oh, she said it's my okay. Okay, Tennessee girl, you saying it is your stuff. Okay. I don't think she'll be back on the show. Well, like I said, I asked the twirlers, have they gone to get their hair done? Have they bought products? And I am yet to, I told them I want to see an unboxing or I want to just hear about their experience, but I haven't seen anything yet. So Georgia Peach said she really should have taken at least these last 2 weeks to flood her books with appointments. Let me let me say this. After Kenya had done that, and I don't know if you've seen this thing, you can probably go to Bingeworthy and he has it on his page. After everybody left, the people who were left at the Kenya Moore hair care studio were in the back talking with her. And I remember her saying, do you know how hard it is to get people in the chairs? Now, this is what I'm saying. When I come to Atlanta, I go and I patronize everybody. T.I., I go to the Trap Museum. We need to go back to the Trap Museum because you know they got the Cardi B and Nicki Minaj singing there. And I didn't take a picture with that. So I patronized that. I went to OLG. Whatever is popping, I try to do that. Wherever I go. Wherever I go. Even I went to Kenya Salon. It wasn't there, but I try to do that. But Kenya says she's trying to get people in her seats. I find it really hard to believe that Kenya Moore cannot get people to come to her studio. I mean, her hair care spa. With the amount of twirlers out there, the reason Kenya should have just been able to do a minute and 51-second video is because people are at the door waiting until she finishes. Did you see her post? Somebody sent me a video where Kenya was washing somebody's hair. Like, girl, stop. That's an old video. It's like Kenya showed that when she first she showed that when she got furniture in the shop. Let me say that. She showed that then. Wait a minute. Brown Sugar Babe said she posted again. Let me show this on stage. Oh, I got some updates on here. She posted again saying the full video should be up tomorrow. Girl, she had a hard time uploading it. But you said you was coming on Tuesday and you should have uploaded by Friday. What are you doing? Myra said, I'm a Tamartian. I'm only going up for Tamar, but I love Kenya hair care. So I will continue to buy the shampoo as long as she sells it. Well, that's good. Okay, okay. And I'm not playing. This is exactly what I was asking for. Myra, I want you to know that you are the first and only person that I have heard that uses her products. That's no lie. That is no lie. Myra is the first. Kudos for you because I've asked that question. Who has used the products? Can I see an unboxing? Who's going to get their hair done? So if she does have actual products that people really are using, that's good to know. I didn't know that because I hadn't seen anybody. Myra's the first person. She's the very first person. So I'm glad to know that. Myra says she's using the products. I don't think Myra's washing her hair. I hope she's not washing her hair with water. Yeah, the music is just today's music is horrible now. Yeah, I'm still listening to the rap beefs. Like that fills my days between making posts. I listen to that often because that's the best time music was for me. So I love that. Yeah, a lot of people were checking. Kenya Stans can still purchase her hair cover. Yeah, they should purchase. They should purchase. If it's guys, they should purchase if they have a lot of hair. They should purchase it for their mothers and their sisters. They should really buy it off the shelves. They should really support her. They should. Instead of being in our comments talking about what we talking about, you need to go on to Sally's Beauty and buy them clearance items. That's what you need to do. And leave us alone. TikTok has been tearing Gail King. Gail King. Y'all have tussled with Gail so bad. Her child social media that tore Gail wig up again. Honey, she looked worse than she did when she was getting ready to get on the missile. Do you understand me? Like, poor Gail. Poor Gail. Poor Gail. A mess. Yes, Brown Sugar Babe. That was the absolute best music, 90s music, and I still listen to that. You know what, Mo? I'm going to say this, and I think twirlers would agree with me. I think after Kenya went and married Mark, not on the show, that's when it started. I will give you that. I will give you that maybe Bravo was putting Kenya on ice because they let Kenya go, right? Because Kenya wasn't on the show when she was pregnant. Because I remember she came back for somebody's party and NeNe said something to her. So they put her off for that. And I think ever since she has come back, she came back a little humble, but then she got to who she was. But I think ever since she has come back, they've been on her. I will give her that. I do believe that. And when people say that they didn't treat Kenya fair or things like that, 100% I believe that. I really do. I feel like they just kind of, hey Shay, I feel like they tapped her. They was just kind of, what's done is done. There you go, Tennessee girl. It's done. Oh, she said she can't sleep. Hey, Birdie. Yes, sweet S's. I saw him call. I saw it. Ooh. We'll see, Robin. We will see. Yeah, and I was like, Kenya, don't say that about Andy. Don't even say anything about the investigation. Don't do it. You see NeNe, you see how long it took NeNe to even get back like on doing red carpets? They just let her back on television. I remember when she had that conversation with Carlos and she said she can't even get a podcast. Who can't get a podcast? Who can't do that? Thank you. Thank you, Fabulous Faces. Listen to Don Juan's live. Oh, I did hear Don Juan. He says they filmed twice before the incident with Brit, but Bravo wouldn't air Kenya at her salon for whatever reason. She had to come with some type of drama for it to air. She just took it too far. Oh. He says, maybe I didn't hear that part. Thank you, honey. He says they filmed twice before the event with Brit. But Bravo wouldn't air Kenya at her salon for whatever reason. Wow. Let me tell you this fabulous face. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. Let me tell you what I wish Kenya had done. You know that poster that was sitting back there that said insurance fraud garden tool? I wish that's where she would have come from. I wish she would have put that picture out with all the different faces of Brit Edie like she did first, and then say she's an insurance fraud garden tool. Who is this hoe? Right? I wish she had gone that route. That would have been so much better, and Kenya would have been on the show. You would have had confessionals, and there never would have been a problem. I think she should have gone that route. Yep, that clap back in the Andy. Girl, no, it's no, you didn't. You didn't miss it. You know what? I hadn't been to the bank, but that's where Phaedra was when she had her first episode of Married to Medicine. She was at the bank because she was having that little benefit where the women had to come and buy, I don't know if it was purses or they had to come buy something. But Phaedra, that was her introduction. She was at the bank. Yeah. I'm with you on that, Georgia Peach. So Georgia Peach is saying, has anyone ever been to the bank for private parties? Britt did not walk up in there with the pum pum because they're probably checking, right? So there's that. Me too. I'm so glad Mel never said anything negative. Just take the high road. They have good singers this season. I haven't watched American Idol in so long. Oh my gosh, I haven't watched it in so long. You know what, Georgia Peach? See, that's what I'm talking about. So the next time I'm in Atlanta, I'm going to go to the bank and see what the process is. And I'll probably go live so we can see how you get into the bank. Because if they searching bags, then we'll know. I don't know. Good night, Gail. Mel took some shots at Carlos on her live, but it wasn't anything. I'll say this. Mel doesn't need Love Marriage Huntsville. So basically, in her defense, she probably just said whatever she wants to say. In a situation where you're upset that you've gotten fired from your show, and I would think if you want to be back on it, you would just kind of be quiet. But maybe Kenya doesn't want back on it. Maybe that's it. Maybe Kenya don't want to be back on the show. Maybe that's the way she wanted to quit. You think that's how she wanted to quit? Like go out with a bang? Maybe that's it. I don't know. That would make sense of why she did it, because anything else doesn't make sense to me. No, she never said his name. Now you're right about that. You just inferred who she was talking about. She would say executive producers, she would say producers, she would say higher ups. That could be anybody. You're right. She never said his name. 100%. And also she was not coming back. Yes, girl. I just she said she'd rather learn these difficult line dancing than focus on Kenya because I have two left feet and I don't know. I know that's right, girl. Has everybody got down boots on the ground? Everybody boots on the ground ready for this summer? Alicia, we've been on here for an hour and 19 minutes, girl. I'm getting ready to go to bed for real because I'm feeling it now. But I like the late night hours. So, like I told y'all, my summer has started. So I might carve out a little time. Like, would y'all, if we did late night hours, if we had late night convos after midnight, Would it be on a Friday or Saturday? Because I don't want to do anything on a Sunday through the week. So Friday and Saturday, like a late night, I might put that on the calendar so we can schedule that so we'll know when it's happening. That's cool. Y'all don't forget, bush watchers, passerbys, please don't forget to tap the button. Hmm. Did she have stylists? Oh, she said Kenya wasn't trying to get nobody to see. She's friend with Ming Lee, and Ming stays booked. Okay, I hear you. She did it to herself. I know, and that's the thing, healthcare workers. That's it. Like, don't get me wrong. Oh my God, y'all. When I had gone up there to that salon and made that post, I literally was going hand to God. I literally was going to do what I always do and patronize people anywhere I go. Anywhere I go. Anything I've seen on television, if I'm in that city, I go to that place. So I was like, so my soror was like, girl, let's go on over here to Kenmore Healthcare. I was like, girl, yes. I said, because I'm about to buy me some shampoo and conditioner, and I'm going to do an unboxing because I know if I get shampoo and conditioner out of Kenmore Hair Care, it's not going to be water. I said, let's go. So we went up there. We was coming around the corner, and when I saw that butcher paper on the window and in Kenya's photo, I was like, wait a minute, what's this? What's going on? And then I looked like in the hole like that. I was like, this a forklift. I was like, this is not open. And I was so confused. So then we went, let me tell you what we did. Because I had a video, because Kim Pyre had talked about it. I had a video, and the video that he had that I had posted, it was in the lobby of the apartment complex, because when you go in the double doors, it's a lobby there, right? Because people, it's an elevator right here. When you walk in, it's an elevator to the left, and people get on the elevator to go to their house, to their apartment. So I said, well, girl, let's go back here in the back because clearly it's got to be a spot where she did this Kenmore hair care thing. So we found a place in the back that was upstairs, but we couldn't get up there. I tried, but we couldn't get up there. So I was like, wait a minute, is it not open? And that's when I did the video. Because I was like, I never did that video in hopes of becoming viral. I was just, I'm a content creator. I create content. Like at my core, like I love y'all. I love y'all. And I love that y'all love to come and hear what I have to say. So I do this for you all. I mean, I might be a little shady, but I'm never mean. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, we just finished watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and Kenya talking about they didn't show her salon. They couldn't show the salon. So in my head, I was thinking, let me let them know. It's not open. Child, I made that post, and I was posting that like before that post, like people knew me, people knew Millie Chun or whatever, they knew that. But it was the next day, and we were out to dinner, and I was trying to put my phone down because I'm always on my phone, and my light just kept blinking, and I was like, "There's something going on." I said, "It's some hot topics out here in the street." I didn't know I was a hot topic, and I was on the neighborhood talk for it, and so I was like, "What?" And the people were so angry, and I was like, "This is so crazy because y'all don't know Kenya, and Kenya don't know y'all. Like, why are you this mad?" And I was like, clearly, if they're this upset, they're mad at me because they've come here and they realize it's not open too, and they're mad that I'm saying that it's not open. I was like, well, okay. And then I was like, what do these people think I'm gonna do? Do you think I'm gonna turn off my phone, delete my accounts, and I'm not doing content? You're crazy, people. Oh, I didn't know Kenya said anything back. I had no idea she said anything back. Matter of fact, I didn't even think she said anything. I remember Tammy Roman said something, and then that's when Candy had come up and she called me a lie. And I remember Chef Dun Dun had messaged me and he said, "Do not get in the comments." And I was like, "I'm not getting in the comments." But when Candy said, "This lady's lying," I was like, "You a lie." I said, "If I meet Candy right here in the same spot, we're going to be in the same place." And it's still not open. And to this day, it's still not open. But I didn't know Kenya had said anything. But if Kenya had been open and I could have got some shampoo and conditioner, maybe my wig would have been better. You see how that works? So, things that came out about Angela. That's what I was talking about. Fabulous. We were talking about that early. And how she was doing bank fraud, etc. She didn't do jail time though. They let her go. She was checks under her grandma's. What? Look, I knew it was something. I got to get into it. I'm gonna have to go listen to Michelle and hear and listen to it. Then I'll be able to talk about it, because I woke up and I saw something. And I didn't even talk about it when I made my post tonight. Oh my gosh, this is April. This is perfect. Rich broke. That's perfect. I believe he put NeNe up to it so she could ask questions about Martell. No, no, no. I hope Mel does not go over there. I want NeNe to be great, but I don't want her to be great. I mean, I don't want Mel to go over there. That's too much. They be doing too much, girl. Matter of fact, sweet essence, I didn't know. Like, I followed Michelle for a long time, but you just sometimes you miss something, and I didn't realize that Michelle had used my post. And so when I was in Atlanta, we met. I met her, and we talked. We was talking about a lot of different things. I love Michelle, but uh, I didn't realize that she had used my post. Matter of fact, I don't realize when a lot of people use it. And it's something, oh gosh, I'm trying to be a bigger person right here. I'm not going to say it. So let me keep it together. Kenya was Minister Ray when they were building and counting their latest coins. Yeah, I mean, they said Angela Oakley, hold on. They said Angela Oakley was telling the truth. She was actually 43, now 44. She still, yeah. She said she was 43. She said I never thought Angela was 60. Like, that was crazy to me. I was like, who said Angela is 60? She, she said, I'm glad NeNe has found something to do, but bye, NeNe. Hey, Mel's red phone. Yeah. No, she cannot. Cut and paste Tisha. Y'all, Mel's red phone, cut and paste Tisha. When I see them in the building, y'all, that tickles me so bad. But yeah, I don't think she should do that. Yes, girl. Angela had posted it in her story. She said 60 where? Did I ever say I'm 60? She was like, I'm 43 or something like that. I was like, who said she was 60? Angela doesn't look 60. Exactly. She said she was 40. No, Angela said she was 43 on her. Let me see if I still got it in here. Cause I think I was going to talk about this. I was like, who said? Let me see if I got it. Cause I need to delete some stuff out of my phone. I was gonna do the Never Ever Mess tonight, but y'all, I think when I log off on here, I'm going to bed. And I'm gonna get up fresh in the morning, Lord say the same, and just start spitting this content out. Cause I got so much in my phone and I got so much in my DMs. Cause we gotta talk about Target. We gotta talk about them wanting to talk to Al Sharpton instead of Pastor Jamal Bryant. That is crazy. Hold on one second. Let me see if I got it in here about Angela. I could have sworn I saw this in my phone. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to get off of here in a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, let me tell you what I do have, and I am outdone. Y'all ready for this? Hold on. Hold on. I thought I had this with Angela in here. I'm gonna have to find it. Cause I saw her. So wait a minute. So Kenya is heavily filtered, right? Heavily filtered, but she's still beautiful. Still super beautiful. And I was like, why is Kenya smiling like this in the window? Because this is clearly a sun photo with a filter on it. Child, when I got down here to the comments, thank you, the dentist, for always taking such immaculate care of my teeth. Many of us don't realize that teeth can be directly related to someone's confidence. Pretty teeth make me want to smile. It's almost as important to maintain healthy teeth, gums, breath, and mouth as a whole part of healthy hygiene. I was like, Kenya, what are you doing over there? What are you doing over there at the dentist? Is that the only person that is a dentist in Atlanta and the surrounding areas? Wait a minute. Jasmine Brand posted on his stories the Target strike is still ongoing. Yeah, honey, they still ongoing. We're not stopping. Angela doesn't look 60, but she may have trouble breathing. I can't stand y'all. I cannot. Please, before you talk about Target, listen to Jamal Bryant first. He cleared everything up about Reverend Sharpton meeting with Target. I will. I'll go on his page. Is it on his page? I have to go on there. Yes, girl, she's her dentist. The dentist is Kenya's dentist. That's why I said Kenya need to be over there on marriage and medicine. I know. He said he was in the meeting. Okay, good. Oh God. Y'all are crazy. I love y'all. I really do. She said a hard 44. I felt like, hey, Glamour girl. I feel like Angela is older than me. So I don't get really 44 from Angela. Let me see. Hold on. How old is Angela Oakley? That says 60. The Google says 60, child. A heart said, yep, she's 44. She's not, I don't think she's in her 40s. Who is Charles Oakley's wife? Angela Reed. So that is her name, Angela Reed. Hold on. Oh, it says she clarifies her age after being called 60. So here it is right here. She said, can someone point me to where I said 60 years old? I'm 43 to be exact. It's on the Jasmine Brand. So you can go over on the Jasmine Brand and look at this post. That's where it is. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back to Google. Who is Angela Oakley? I think she's a little older than 44. But I don't think she's 60. He said he was in the meeting. That's good. Didn't nobody tell Elle to take his perm off? She's giving 50s. She's definitely in her 50s.
Yeah. You still going to fly?
Yeah, I'm about to get off. I'm 48. She ain't no damn 40 anything. That's what I'm saying.
Well, just go to the living room.
Okay. I want to say it was like the second or third episode. She was charged with fraud. Yeah, that's what I woke up and saw, that she was charged with fraud. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let me do something real quick. Hold on. Y'all got to give me 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Is my... Y'all got... Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm back. Y'all here? Hold on. There you go. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, y'all. We might be on there a little longer now. We got a little time. Hold on. Okay. Oh, shoot. I need to get my charger. Okay. So, tell me some faceless friend in the background. Girl, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, child. It's time for everybody to be in the bed. I'm gonna go to bed in a minute. You know what? We're gonna talk until my phone say I got to get off. She doesn't look 44. She does not look 44. And when I think about it, girl, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go. Hold on. I'm gonna go, child. I'm gonna go, girl. I got all day tomorrow. So tomorrow my plan is to get up, do the never ever mets, get that posted for y'all, do some hot topics, and then I think I'm just gonna kind of lay down and rest. And you know I like to come in and respond to y'all in the comments. So I probably do a little of that, take me a little nap. I do, girl. I be so serious. I do love y'all. I can't say what I really want to say. So I will say this. I do love y'all. I do. I enjoy. Like I literally, you know how like when you're away from something for too long, you feel bad or you feel like, oh, I gotta do this. That's how I feel. Cause I feel like I see y'all once a week because when I come on the road to work, I know I'm gonna see y'all every Wednesday. And it's all depending on how I work and how tired I am. Sometimes I stay up late and do something. But like when I'm off for the summer, like I'm ready to go live like at least 3 days a week. But I'm gonna start with two, and then I can do a miscellaneous day. I do. I do love y'all. I think she's closer to Cynthia's age too. We love you too, Brown Sugar Babe. I mean, I love you too, Brown Sugar Babe. Yes. Oh, Myra said she's going to Tamar concert tonight. Yes, girl, Tamar is nothing to play with. In live, I saw her live, honey. Her throat is amazing. She sings down. Do you understand what I'm saying? Tamar is a singer. Like she right in there with Kiki Wyatt for me and Jasmine Sullivan, Keisha Cole. Like I can listen to them all day. I know it, Glamour Girl. I know Glamour Girl. They gonna tell, especially since you just got off work. But I done got up, girl. We done been around the house. What she say? Wait a minute, what she say? She said, "How do you feel about Karen getting denied early release?" You know what? I'm gonna get into that tomorrow too. I gotta go look for it. Um, I don't know why Karen will want early release. I don't think I know why she would want it, but I don't know why she think that she would get it. You know what I'm saying? Because oh, Tamar October London. That's right. That's right. But Karen has, like the judge said, you've done this 4 times. You've done this 4 times. And you know, like when we were on live Wednesday night, I don't know if you were on the live, um, Fabulous. I don't know if you were on the live, but I had messaged someone who kind of keeps in contact with her, and because I asked her on live, could we get an update, and she said that Karen was doing well. She's doing her classes, and Rhea's doing good, and she said that she will be home soon. So I said that Wednesday before it came out Friday. I already knew that. We talked about that Wednesday night. So now what we didn't talk about was her being denied home, to home, going home to be, do the rest of her time. But I don't I don't see why Karen would think she would get that. I know that's something she would want, but Karen did a big bad thing. They're making an example out of her. And hopefully she learns because when did Karen go to jail? This is April. So she been in there how long? She didn't go. She went in February, right? So she been there 2 months now. Karen thought she would come home after 2 months. She know better than that. I think she should try 6 months too, Georgia Peach. I think that makes more sense. So I think she messed up trying after 2 months, and then her trying after 6 months. I don't think that's a good. I think that's crazy. 100%. That's certifiably insane. Yeah, yeah. That when she said I'll be vindicated, like it's the same thing Karen did as certain people get on TV and they got all this stuff behind them. Now let's just say, for real, Angela is lying about her license and she's a fraud and she wrote checks with her mama name. Let's say that's the truth, for real, for real. But because I think it is, because I think I saw some documents, right? Some documents about that. Or the dentist, knowing her son has an open case this month. He has a court case this month. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that. And you get on TV and you do everything else but focus on what you need to focus on. I don't know. I don't understand it. Hmm. No, I think this is April. I think they're about to start soon. I want to say she said that. Did she say that in the background? I want to say she said they weren't going to start in March, but I think they're going to start in April. Not get into space. Oh, but they said that she's helping. She's doing classes, and the people love her. Girl, the dentist has been extremely quiet lately. You haven't seen her and her lips on the internet in a minute because, like I said, it's a court date this month. It's a court date this month. So, yeah. And I was because like even when she was on that man's podcast, like I said, she knew that her son had gone through this stuff. She knew that she had to come on there because he was like, honestly, I didn't think that you would come on. She had to come on because had she not come on, that would have said that she's not telling the truth. Not Thomas Jefferson concubine. Could y'all believe Karen said that she was I'm about to say George Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson's concubine. No, we ain't seen no. We ain't seen Buddy or Daddy's teeth in a minute. Why does she lie and say Dr. Daddy went up there and talked to the people? Because that's all she does is lie. I be trying to tell y'all. I don't, and I was like, you know what? I said this. This is what I said. I said it's going to be something that is going to happen, and she's going to show her true self, and either people are not going to believe it, or they're going to be like, damn, I knew it was going to be. I didn't know when, but I knew something was going to happen because she just can't keep lying like that. The people done shut the dentist up about her son's. She handled it poorly from a PR standpoint. Because here's the thing, when she was, first of all, why was she on somebody else's podcast? I would have gone on my podcast like she'd go in that closet all the time. And I'm just like, look, y'all, I know I sit up here and do all this talking, but let me just say, it's some stuff out there. It is true about my son, but we are handling it. And I am just going to say that if y'all have information, y'all just talk about it. But I'm telling you, it's true. We're going to handle it like we're going to handle it, and I'm not going to speak on it. And be done with it. I'm still going to talk about what I'm going to talk about, but it would have shut me up because I'd be like, okay, well, it is what it is. She just shut that down. We'll just see what happens at the end. Does he go to jail? Does he get probation? What? And I would have been done. But then it comes out that he's done this. It comes out he done tried to run over a security guard. It comes out that he done snuck somebody from the back. Then it comes out that it's a felon. Then it comes out he got a court case. And I'm like, girl, what is wrong with you? Yes, they bailed him out. And here's the thing. Did she honestly think that we believed that Damon could go do something like that and she not know? Like, that's his mother. Oh, that would be a good Georgia Peach. Georgia Peach, yes. She said, I hope that NeNe has Mariah on, especially since all of this with the dentist. Now, that is who NeNe needs to bring on the show. That would be a perfect guest because I think Georgia Peach, you're the MVP of the night because that's the best idea ever. Because I feel like an interview with NeNe and Mariah would allow NeNe the moment to relax and really get comfortable with talking to people because her and Mariah are like one and the same. They throw shots, they have quick wit. Oh, that would be perfect. Oh, that would be perfect. NeNe needs to do that. Girl, you need to go and get a NeNe inbox with that one. She didn't know they had to hire a lawyer. Yeah, talking about it was done. Daddy went up there and talked to him. And then come to find out the lawyer that they had, something had happened to her and the family. So that's why the thing that happened in 2023, that's why it's still open today. Because the lawyer had to bow out for a minute. She had something going on. She said, not now Karen can talk to Blue Eyes in peace. Girl, Karen was so drunk. I go all over the place with these comments, but I have to address it when they come up because, honey, when Karen got out there cop car and said, I'm lit, I was like, that's it. That's it. Whatever gonna happen to Karen is going to happen because she has just sat there and told on herself. Yeah. If it happened, I didn't know about it. And if it did happen, I know which one it could have been. Girl, stop. Oh yeah, she stay on Twitter talking, but she ain't gonna come out here. I haven't seen too much of her saying nothing lately. I thought she was real quiet. I don't know why she won't fix her husband mouth. Yeah, I'm with you, George, and I think NeNe could get it out of her. Cause see, NeNe would be smart enough to just give a little bit of herself because that is a great interview tip. You know what I'm saying? If she would give a little of herself, if all NeNe has to do just give a little bit, and Mariah will feel comfortable, she'll be careful how she lets it out on television, but I think she could get it out of her. No, I wouldn't be mad at all. I would not have any problem with that. I wouldn't have a problem with that because I would love to. Because see, that's what she would. That would be par for the course. That would be even. That would be just about even if she talked about this court case. I think that would be. I think if Sweet Tea would get on her platform and start talking about this court case, I think that would be great. That would be even for me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mo said, let Mariah write the questions. Yeah. Tell me something. He ain't got no money. I raised my kids better than that. And a police person? We know he ain't got no money. He ain't college. Ain't no college kid got no money unless you playing basketball or football and you got a, what is it, NIL deal. Ain't nobody got no money in college. We know that. That would be a really good interview. It wouldn't even be an interview. You know what I'm saying? That would just be a conversation that we would like to be in on. And I would be there for that. I gotta go listen to Michelle's live. I'm gonna go, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do till I go to sleep. The dentist just found out the internet is Yep, she just found that out. Y'all, I think I'm gonna change my hair tomorrow. I think. I might not change it yet. Cause these curls right here, these curls been in my hair for the last 2 days. So I might ride with this for the weekend, but I'm about to switch this thing up because it's summertime. Mariah has her own podcast. When does Mariah do her podcast? Mariah probably would never want any. Does Mariah be on her podcast? I did not know. Wait a minute. Patricia said, I bet the dentist called Carlos and said in her voice, hey, Carlos, them GD people at the YouTube talking about my MF and son. What do I need to say to them? then, then she don't even know how to properly do what she needs to do. When she did get on Carlos's show, he's asking her questions as if he's heard what's going on in the YouTube streets. Then she come on there, yeah, Carlos, like what we talked about. And he looked at her so crazy, like, girl, don't let them know we didn't have a discussion. Now it looks like I'm staging the question. Child, she just don't know. Tore out the frame. Hey, girl, hey, dark and lovely. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me say this. I feel like you hurt my feelings tonight. You hurt my feelings tonight because you show up in here all the time, and I like you as a person, and it's to show up on my. I don't know you, of course, you don't know me, but I do see you here often. And my feelings was a little hurt tonight when I heard you on another podcast speaking illy of me. You did that tonight. I don't. That's hurtful to me because I don't do anything malice. Never. I never do anything malice. Never, ever, 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 ever. But when I heard you say something about me saying something about Kenya Moore, I am a content creator. Just like that live that you were in tonight, that person was a content creator. And I heard how he was trying to fix his words to say he said something like Millie Chun covers an array of things, and I'm paraphrasing because I do. And I hate how people put me in one box because they don't seem to be able to think outside of that box. Because when I talk about a particular person and I post it, I'm on to something else. I never sit in it because I don't know those people. But I was just really hurt by what you said tonight in that live. And because when he said dark and lovely, I said, wait a minute, dark and lovely. I said, I think she'd be on my lives. Now, I don't have a problem about you being here, but I just come, like they say, come to you woman to woman. I just was really hurt by that because now I feel like, and I was somebody else. I feel like people, and I don't know why it's like this. People go back behind your back and talk about you when all I do is try to be really positive in a crazy world. It's really crazy out here. So all I try to do is come here and just try to make people laugh, try to make people happy about something. But that really hurt my feelings. It really did. And I'm not crying because of that. It's crying because it's hurtful. You know what I'm saying? It's just really hurtful. So, I mean, I don't know your stance on it. I don't know why you did it. Maybe because you're a Kenya stan or fan or a twirler. I don't know. But at the end of the day, Kenya doesn't know these people. And I'll always say this: Kenya needs her fan base. She needs them, and I'm appreciative. I'm appreciative of that for her because she has a void that needs to be filled, and I feel like her fan base fills that void for her. They go up for her, but I was just really outdone when I heard that tonight, and I'm had to say that. And I didn't mean to just go out like that, but I had to know, I had to let you know that I need that was just really hurtful. It was really hurtful because I only come here to have conversations, kiki, talk, laugh, give y'all whatever that's out there. People don't hear it, and that's it. Because I absolutely love doing what I do. But that was hurtful tonight, and I'm done. I'm off of it. I feel so bad for Quad King was found guilty on the car fraud charges. Girl, you lying. Are you serious? Oh my God, I've been asleep too long. What? What Sweet Tea do? Wait a minute, what you mean come through Sweet Tea? Is Sweet Tea in the comments? Hey, Desiree. Oh my God. But they haven't done anything else. Yeah, I'm literally just catching up with the comments. I was just talking too much. And then when I saw her say the kid, wait a minute, who said, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me go back and read this comment before. Let me screenshot this. Hold on. Because I know you lying. Okay, now I can go. Oh my God. Hey, Betty. Betty, what you doing up at 2 o'clock in the morning, East Coast time? I remember that they did a podcast, but I haven't seen anything. I couldn't help but get upset. Oh, that wasn't you. I'm sorry. Okay, if it wasn't you, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But I heard him say dark and lovely, and I saw you come up, and I was just like, wait a minute, because it was hurtful. I'm sorry. If it was not you, then that is not for you. I just forget about it. I will delete this whole live. Buffy goes off unnecessarily. Dark and Lovely said, I just came back from Bible class. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, okay. She said she wasn't alive. Yeah. She said it wasn't her. I got it. I got it. I got it. She said, I got it. She said it wasn't her. I got it. I got it. No, it was no. I just thought. I'm sorry, Dark and Lovely. See, I'm just not seeing this because let me just go down to the end of the comments, child. Because I'm just seeing this. So Dark and Lovely. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. It wasn't meant for you. I was just saying it because when I saw it, and I was like, dang, this is. I was like, I'm trying to be the most unproblematic person in the world. You know what I'm saying? But wait a minute. None of me and Dark and Lovely good. We're good. Uh, MB, please. Okay. It still ain't open. Okay. I say that every day. It's not trashing her. It's telling the truth. That's when the twirlers have a problem. Y'all got a problem with the truth. Now, if I was sitting here and saying, girl, I done got Kenya's products, because let me know what that shampoo like. Since you talking about I done trash her salon, have you been there? I've been there. I'm not playing a victim. I never said I was a victim. I said I was hurt by something. Now I found out it wasn't her. I'm good. But it ain't open. Okay? It ain't open. It's so sad that you feel like that. Y'all, it's so sad. It's so sad. I love you too, dark and lovely. We good now. Let me we good now, girl. We good. Somebody came out the bushes to try to get me straight. How about Kenya, honey? Kenya don't know her, and she clearly don't know the Kenya shop ain't open unless she went and got her some products from the shop. I was in a live with Braylon waiting for Kenya to come up, and there was a dark and lovely, but it's okay. Okay, got it. Okay, we good. We got it straight. Everybody is good. Yeah, oh yeah, MB. Why you sitting here talking about me, about my truth? Why you ain't over there in Kenya comments talking about why you make y'all look crazy? She dropped a 1 minute video and y'all sitting around here thinking she gonna have some receipts. Girl, y'all need y'all, like I said, Kenya need the twirlers. And I hope that y'all the unplug for the night. Because she'll need y'all back up again soon. No, no, no. Don't change your name, honey. Don't change your name. Don't change your name. I got it. The fact that you was in church tonight further lets me know you got it. But wait a minute. Y'all, King was found guilty. Because we off Kenya, child. We're done with that. I need my other phone. King was found guilty? Oh, it's going to be a lot of people that's going to be quiet. No, don't change your name. No, don't change your name. You talking about Mr. Panther Man? Mr. Panther Man that dipped down low and ran and almost lift Greg up from his feet and toppled him over? He was found guilty. Girl, I gotta go get my phone. Okay. Okay. So tomorrow, well, later on today, you will get Never Ever Mitts. You're gonna get some hot topics, and I'm gonna have to report. Did Lakeisha talk about it? Cause I'm gonna have to go to her over her page. I hadn't been over there in so long. Girl, yes. The Rolls Royce was rented. Okay, one of the guys rented the Rolls Royce from the plaintiff, and it was understood that they are not to rent out, lease, loan. Nobody's supposed to be driving their Rolls Royce but him. But then he leased it out to King. King leased it out to the woman. The woman that went and rode around in Atlanta and left the keys in the car and fell asleep. Now they can't find a Rolls Royce. It's not Quad's car. It is not Quad's car. People saying it's Quad's car. It's not Quad's car. It is not his car, I don't think. But how you go to sleep? Do y'all know if I had rented a Rolls Royce, I would be driving like 20 miles per hour down the highway. I would be arrested for driving too slow. And when the police pull me over, I would have to say, sir, I'm in a Rolls Royce that I'm renting. I'm not driving fast. I would really need you as my escort to get to where I just want to go to McDonald's. Can you escort me to McDonald's? Because I would be so nervous. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I know King. Oh my God. It's so hard for me to listen to her fabulous. Oh my God, I got to go over there. She talked about Angela too, didn't she? I'm gonna have to go over there. I'm gonna have to go over there. Dr. Love said, not me, girl. She did, honey, because I was on one. I know he is. Hello, Daphne. I know this man ain't fooled around here and got arrested. What is the dentist talking about that? Is the dentist talking about that on Twitter? Cause she talk about everything else. Girl, that parts of that car probably in Dubai. Honey, Shay, let me tell you this. I agree with Shay 100% because if at any time that a message comes across this internet and you hear tell of Millie John in a Rolls Royce, you better know I'm never driving for the rest of my life. Matter of fact, I don't even, I just want, I want to make enough money just to hire somebody just to take me to the grocery store. That's it. I don't want to drive. I hate driving. I don't hate it like I drive, like in the town or whatever. But like far or if I have to go from my house to Dallas, I'd rather somebody drive me. But if I got a Rolls Royce, oh yeah, girl, she will forever be the dentist for me, forever. If I had a Rolls Royce, oh, it's on Color Me Pink channel. If I had a Rolls Royce and I'm paying what? That's about what? $2,000 or $3,000 a month. First of all, if I had $1 billion, I don't think I would have a Rolls Royce because the idea of paying $2,000 to $3,000 a month for an automobile is crazy to me. I think I would rather pay for the like if a Rolls Royce I want is $350,000 and I had $1 billion, I would rather just pay for the car outright. But to give you monthly payments of $2,000 to $3,000, I wouldn't be able to do that. It ain't no way. Yep, I just looked it up. He was found guilty. Where you look it up at, Pepper? Exactly, Miss Lacey. If I get a Rolls Royce, you already know what's going on over here. Ooh, she said a Rolls Royce is one of the cars where you have a driver, baby. You are broke if you driving it yourself. 8,000. Oh, it ain't no way. That okay, I'm gonna Google it. There's no way I would pay $8,000 a month for a car. As a billionaire, Jeff Bezos, I don't think he has a Rolls Royce. I really don't think he does. Mm-mm. $8,000 a month for an automobile? That is certifiably insane. She said no, 3,000 won't get it. Girl, I can't. Oh, Georgia Peach, like if I just wanted to come to Atlanta and floss like I'm doing what I'm doing, and you see me passing by you in a Rolls Royce, you know it's rented, but on the, but you got to know that I'm scared to death. Girl, anything can happen. Oh, child, let me. Oh, listen to me. Come here. I had, paying my insurance, right? I'm paying my insurance on my automobile. And my daughter is driving my automobile while I'm traveling for work. She's driving my car. So the insurance company said, send me an email saying that somebody's going to be added to my, whatever. Girl, when I looked to pay my insurance last month, wait a minute, this is April, March, February. And the amount that I had to pay, girl, I called the people. I said, wait a minute, I think there's been a misunderstanding. Girl, I ain't got the money to rent one. Girl, it costs too much to rent one. I was like, there's been a misunderstanding with my insurance. I was like, y'all have like doubled the price. I was like, what? I said, I paid it. I paid the insurance. She was like, oh, your daughter is on your insurance. She said that I said this much? Y'all, I was like, I put myself on a payment plan for my insurance. I pay a little something every week. So when I get paid, it ain't no surprise. That is crazy. Oh, girl, not a Maserati. Oh, a Maserati. That's what I would want to be in. Not a Corvette. A Maserati. Ooh, wee. Not you got a homeboy. Ooh, underage drivers. Three girl, 350 max. I was like, so my brother is giving my daughter his car. So got it. He got it repainted. He's got everything done, the bells and whistles and stuff. And so he's going to drive it home when I get home, and her dad is going to take it over because he said he was going to take care of that. I will be so glad when that happens because I was like, this is wild behavior. This is crazy. Oh yeah, I could ask about that for her GPA. She's doing really well too. I didn't understand why insurance didn't cover the theft claim, but they may have been quick to deny because of the subleasing is not allowed. Yeah, yeah, because they weren't supposed to be leasing it out. Yeah, because I remember I heard Michelle say that she had one of her cars on Turo. So that's like if you have two automobiles and you want to just rent it out for people coming in town. Like if you have, I don't know, a new 25 Mercedes and people come in town and you want to rent your car out, you put it on Turo, right? That's that's a risk. Isn't that a risk? That's a risk. I think that's too much. That's a lot. She said that's the new hustle. Oh my God. Child, I was like, $8,000 a month for a car note? Yeah, I could not. I can't imagine paying 8,000. I can imagine making $8,000 a month. I can imagine that. But you talking about subtract from my checking account? 8,000 a month for one thing? If eight, child, please. I can't have nothing that's more than my monthly bills. That is insane. That's insane. Mm-mm. I just cannot even believe that. I'm gonna have to Google that, y'all. I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. I don't even know what I'm gonna lead off with. I'm about to go. She said plenty of people have run off with those cars from Turo or end up. Oh my gosh! I'm about to go to China and see if they can give us a Rolls Royce. I know that's right. Their main car and rent themselves a cheap car. Oh my gosh. Girl, I don't even want a home that's $8,000 a month. Not 8,000. Y'all, one bill is 8,000. Do you know how much money I got to make to pay $8,000 on one particular thing? And I'm gonna have to make sure that money is forever coming in. I would never pay $8,000 a month for a home. I just would. I'm sorry. I just couldn't do that. That's too much house. She said 8 bedrooms, 6.5 baths with a 3-car garage, a pool, and a spacious backyard gated with security at the gate and a driver. And don't leave the driver out or the cook or the fitness enthusiast because all of that got to be in there along with all the other bills because that is insane. She said they don't ride around in expensive cars. And see, like in Texas, like where I live, they don't ride around in expensive cars. But if you go out, like if you go to Plano and Frisco, oh baby, it changes. When I get ready to go out to Plano and Frisco, I'll be like, let me go wash my truck. Cause I don't want no dust on it, no pollen. I don't want none of that on it. So at least it looks shiny. Cause that's about all I can give it. My homeboy can get you a car match. Shay, who is your homeboy? A mansion for sure. I was like, I just cannot. That's a lot. So doggone King then got himself caught up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. So Quad is Quad quiet on the internet? Because I haven't seen anything for her in a while. Quad did all this talk about my man, my man, my man. And all of this, the way she acted on the show, the clips I've seen, the part of the show I've watched, because I watched 2 episodes. I watched the first 2 episodes and then I watched the 2 episodes at the beach. And her man has been found guilty. Not a sleep number mattress. Girl, let me tell you. Oh my God. So my boyfriend moved to Charlotte, right? He got his I'm here a while helping him fix up, right? He got a mattress that's adjustable. I didn't know I needed that in my life. Now I feel like I need to go buy me another mattress when I get home. I can spend $80 and ride public transportation. That's what I'm talking about. Girl, when I lived in Japan, my first of all, I was a little bougie in my head. And so when my ex-husband had told me I need to get on the bus and then get on the train, I was like, I don't know who you think you married, or it's clear that you don't even know who I am. But I didn't realize that's the way of transportation. Girl, a bus ticket is golden in Japan. Like I took the bus everywhere. And then I got back to the States and I was like, that's what we need, real public transportation. That's safe. I know that's right, Myra. I know that's right. Myra said I can spend $80 and ride all month. Girl, can't nobody do that unless you work from home. That's what I'm saying, Brown Sugar Babe. She has not quite been on this internet talking. She show her natural behind. Not you waiting on him to get a California King Tempur-Pedic. Girl, wait a minute. Oh, I need to call Sweet Tea. I'm going to call her. I'm going to call T. Cause what? Wait a minute, let me ask y'all something. Was he found guilty today? Friday? When was he found guilty? Girl, ain't nothing. Like, did you not know how much better it feels to sleep with your legs adjusted? Like or elevated over your head a little bit? That is the best sleep in the world. I was like, I'm gonna have to go get me another mattress. Cause that is fantastic. Okay, Shay. I got you. I got you. I'm right there with you. Baby, I will come back on that season. You talking to, because first of all, I can't see him on the season. You know what I'm saying? I can't see him being back. Oh, girl. Myra, I cannot, I mean, George Peach, I cannot believe that we sitting, because we on the same wavelength. Girl, that mattress ain't nothing to play with. Quad took Dr. G's Tempur-Pedic, yep. I know, Natasha. I'm getting ready to go to sleep. Good night, Tasha. Good night, honey. Girl, we just trying to make it to tomorrow. I thought King and three other people were being sued. They were. Girl, they were being sued, Dark and Lovely. They were being sued and they were supposed to pay like 115,000 a piece. That plaintiff, he wanted them to pay a piece. So the judgment is like 400 and some $1,000, I believe. King, so they all guilty. Oh my Lord. They were, honey. But King is the one that, King is the one that we know. He's the one that is Quad's man out here on TV. Did Quad know that this man was in there? Is this a shock to Quad? That's my question. You think Quad is shocked by this? Because this is very embarrassing. Her man, not out here guilty for stealing or aiding and abetting a Rolls Royce. Lord have mercy. Not on a guilty post. Girl, go put it in his inbox. Myra, put it in the inbox, girl. I'm about to go. She said it Googled it. I'm about to go Google it. King still owns a house with his ex-wife and it's nice. King had an ex-wife? Girl, yeah, that's what she said. My man, my man, my man. I love my man. Wait a minute. George B, why you questioning? Why you asking that question? She said, but that ain't Quad's man for real. What's Simone say? Cause it ain't no telling what she says. Brown Sugar Baby said she Googled and she didn't see anything. Ex-wife? Girl. Oh my God. I got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow, y'all, but oh wait a minute, hold on. Y'all, we're gonna have to go. Hold on 1 second. Oh yeah, child. Oh, honey, we're gonna have to go. This is getting so good though. Jamaicans always have multiple families. Myra, I wasn't ready for that. Yeah, I didn't either. Okay, thank you. All right, I'm gonna get ready to go, y'all. Thank you, Shay. Shay done put the information in my inbox. Well, since y'all know that I've been up late tonight, y'all know I'm gonna clock in late tomorrow. So, it's tomorrow Saturday. I'm sleeping in. I'm gonna go and look in the inbox. I'm gonna go listen to Michelle, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna take my melatonin. I'm gonna go to sleep. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. Georgia Peach, hold on. At this point, Ali gonna have to pay me. But if you get this muscle recovery sleep from Ali and lift that adjustment on the leg, it's a game changer. Thank me later. Thank me later. I'm telling you, life is gonna be so much better. What Myra said. Jamaica's always have multiple child. That's crazy. But that's let me see. Color Me Pink talked about it. They did their house. I'm gonna have to go to Color Me Pink's page. Um, yeah, girl, you gotta try it. When am I going live again? Well, I'm going live Wednesday. Wednesday is Hot Topics. Every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. And I may do I like doing an evening live Hot Topic. So I like since I'm on East Coast time, I think I may do it at 7. So it's 6 o'clock Central. So nothing is on television at that time, right? So people may want to, they just get home from work, they can just put it on and listen or whatever. But I may do it 7 or I may do it at 12 noon. So I'm trying to decide, but it's always live hot topics on Wednesdays. So Wednesdays will be the next time. Y'all have a good night. I mean today. I mean, I'm not mean. Good morning. Catch the replay. Y'all have a good night's sleep. I'm gonna go and listen to these. I'm gonna go and listen to all these. Good night, Deborah. Good night, Shay. Shay, I'm gonna go check my inbox. Not in his man, girl. Not in his girl. She said his man. I saw a video by Pop Talks. Said he was found guilty of wire fraud, grand theft auto, some other charges, but I don't see where he was found guilty. Oh my God. Good night, y'all. I'll be on here another hour. Do it at 7 because I'll be at work. Okay. Okay, Myra, I'll do it at 7. So hot topics will be 7 p.m. next Wednesday because Myra will be at work. Okay. Y'all have a good night. I love y'all deep. Bye. Uh-oh, I done did. Girl, what have I hit? I have hit the wrong thing. Let me. My phone gonna turn me off. So to say, I fell asleep and just woke up. Good morning. Good night, y'all. I'm going for real. Bye. Bye, y'all.